In the winter of 1918, in a remote fishing village on Hokkaido, a teenager named Akichi Suzuki wandered through a small street market. Among the trinkets and handmade toys, one item drew him in: a porcelain doll with pale skin, red lips, and jet black hair cut into a perfect bob. Something about it felt gentle and comforting. He bought it for his 2-year-old sister, Okiku. Okiku loved the doll immediately. She carried it everywhere around the house, along the shoreline, even to the docks. Neighbors joked it looked like her shadow. She named it after herself, Okiku. But only months later, tragedy struck. The toddler developed a sudden fever, and despite her family's desperate attempts, she died in her sleep. She was only 2. Heartbroken, her family placed the doll on the household altar, lighting incense and praying that Okiku's spirit would stay near. Weeks passed before something strange happened. One morning, Okiku's mother noticed the doll's hair, once a neat bob, looked slightly longer. She dismissed it as grief playing tricks. But over the following days, the hair kept growing, little by little. The family trimmed it, but it grew again. Soon, other unsettling signs appeared. At night, soft, uneven footsteps crossed the wooden floors like a toddler walking. The doll's head would face a different direction by morning. Sometimes its eyes seemed partly open, as though it had been crying. Slowly, the family realized what they had feared. Okiku's spirit had fused with the doll. For 19 years, they cared for the doll as if it were their daughter, trimming its hair, offering food, whispering prayers. The doll's presence was unnerving yet comforting, a connection to the child they had lost. In 1938, the family prepared to move from Hokkaido. Afraid to take the doll, believing its spirit was tied to their home, they brought it to Monenji Temple. They explained everything to the monks and begged them to keep it safe. The monks agreed, placing the doll in a wooden box. Almost immediately, the hair continued to grow. Months later, researchers examined it. To their shock, the hair was real human hair belonging to a child. The doll had no wires, mechanisms, or tricks. It was just a doll that grew hair. Over decades, monks noticed more changes, its expression shifting, eyes deeper and more aware. Some nights, when the temple was silent, they heard faint tapping from inside the glass case. Visitors reported camera malfunction